So ASR stands for automated or automatic speech recognition. The idea is that someone speaks and what is spoken has to be converted into text. But if the algorithms we use, rather than rectifying inequalities, are amplifying them, that's not good. The problem with background noise is not merely that there's background noise. Different kinds of voices interact with the noise in different ways.
I don't love baseball food, so I just waited and we went to dinner afterwards just by our hotel. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was. When do you think we're going to be going to Disneyland again?
It's amazing. Up in the mountains, I mean, snow gets 20 feet.
How much?
It's
Okay. Yeah, I would like to do that.
it's crazy.
It was fun with Max, but it's a lot more fun with my sisters, I will have to say. He doesn't find the same excitement in Disneyland as you guys do. Yeah, Mom for sure.
All ASR is going to start by converting sound into some sequence of numbers. An adult voice becomes a sequence of numbers. A child's voice becomes a different sequence of numbers. Because of different frequencies in the way they talk, these are going to be quite different numbers. If you build a single model to try, or a single algorithm to try and predict what the word is going to be from both of these, if you're not careful, your system is going to make errors on one or the other. And more likely than not, it's going to make errors on the less represented group, i.e. the children.
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up, 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 we're so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Any population that's underrepresented in the larger population is a group that we need to be concerned about. Some of them, for example, for speech recognition, would be groups that have different kinds of accents. I have personal experience with that. When I'm not speaking very carefully, I have a bit of an Indian accent, and a speech recognition system sometimes can struggle, or Siri, or Alexa can sometimes struggle to understand what I'm saying. I've had all kinds of problems getting it to recognize what I'm saying. I'll have to say it 3 or 4 times sometimes. People might have speech impediments in many different ways. And it is this differential treatment of different groups is where the sources of problems come when we talk about issues of bias and the mistreatment of underrepresented groups. Which means it has to be trained appropriately to be sensitive to one group's disabilities versus another's. And if it can't, that's particularly a problem.
Mexican, African, New Zealand, we have like 100 ways to scientists in the whole world. We have so many. But it's interesting because I'll give an example of Australian and American. But in Australia, it's interesting because there's a lot of debate between the North and the South Australia, which is weird because in North Australia, they will sign the color green. They use their finger like they make a Y hand shape, and they will go like this. They sign the green. That's the sign in North. In South, they hold out the arm, they make a board, they go like this.
I think there's a lot of benefit to be had for deploying automated technology to help people, but only if we help them. If we deploy technology thoughtlessly, what is inevitably going to happen, and what has been happening over and over again in the past number of years that I've been seeing this go on, is that all we're doing is repeating, reinforcing, and amplifying all the biases, all the inequalities that we've been seeing in society so far. And that's not an improvement. That's making things worse.